Hello and welcome. My name's Kathy A, and today I thought I'd do an update on some of the things that I purchased from my haul and also show you a few new items I picked up. A little shopping therapy going on here. We'll get into that a little later. Anyway, I did want to talk about something unusual that I discovered, and this is a shampoo bar. And this is put out by the Love Beauty and Planet company. And it's actually like, it looks like a bar of heart-shaped soap. And it's a shampoo and conditioner. Now it comes in different scents, and I have the rose scent here, I think. So this is the butter and rose scented shampoo and conditioner soap. And I wasn't quite sure how to use this. I was in the shower. And I basically just I wet my hair first, and then I took the bar of soap and rubbed it all over my hair, and I set it down in the soap tray, and then I zhuzhed everything and made a nice little soft suds. I rinsed it off, and then I did it again. And I wanted to show you, this is my own real hair, by the way. I wanted to show you that this is unretouched. This is like with no product. This is what my hair looks like with just the shampoo and conditioner from this soap. So I think it's really interesting. It's supposed to be good for the planet. Packaging, obviously, you just use a soap dish for it. And you know, my hair smelled nice. It seemed to work really well. I think you do need a little more product afterwards and maybe some styling. Got that little you know, mad woman, mad housewife look here. Anyway, yeah, I like this, the shampoo bar. So if you see it, it's around $4 or so. Give it a try. I think they had like 3 or 4 different scents to this, and I like rose, so I figured that this is it. But it's not too strong a scent. It's really nice. What I'm wearing here today, this is the, isn't that pretty? This is from Moon Magic, and they have some delightful jewelry, and they had sent me this eons ago. Eons. And I just wanted to mention, I do really like the necklace I got, the half moon, and they do have beautiful stones inlaid in them. That's from Moon Magic, and they were awfully nice to me. And this was like, maybe almost a year ago they sent this, so I feel really bad that I didn't talk about it until now, but it's on a silver chain, and you can adjust it. You can make it a little bit shorter than this, so you could actually see it. And it goes with a plethora of outfits. It's just very striking, and I really like it a lot, actually. Now I got this in my lucky bag from Beautylish, and this is the HOLIFROG Superstar Omega Gel Wash. Now I have been using this now since I got it the other day, and I like it, but I just can't recommend a $30 cleanser. It's just on your skin for such a short time. I don't get it, and I think other cleansers are better than this. I appreciate that Beautylish stuck things like this in the lucky bags. At least I'd try it, because I wouldn't normally have purchased something like this. But I did try it, and it's okay. I don't think it got my skin super clean, but I'm not sure that was the point with this, because it's supposed to do some magical things. But I haven't seen magical things happening to my face yet. So maybe by the time I get to the end of the bottle, we'll see magical things. So we'll give it a try. I've got to keep going with it. This other thing that looks like the Jupiter 2 from Lost in Space, this is that JUNO and Company, and then this is their Super Duper Moisturizer. I think this was also like $30, $40. I've been using it a little bit. It does feel extremely nourishing, slightly white cast to it when you put it on. I've been wearing it at night, and my face does feel hydrated. It is winter time, so maybe it's working. I don't know. I think the packaging is the coolest part about this. I want to find something else, some other use for this, I think. It's really cool. I'm loving this. This is the Dr. PAWPAW And I used it as a lip balm, but I used it on my heels. I put it on my hands and I used it on my heels, and it is wonderful stuff. I mean, it's a little on the greasy side, but if you've got really dry skin patches, this stuff is going to really help you out. I don't know what's in it, some kind of magic properties, but, and this is like an old school kind of formulation. Dr. PAWPAW has been around for a while, and I mean, there's a lot of old school people who will talk about this. So I'll have to say, Dr. PAWPAW is my favorite lip balm. My lips are always very dry, and I always bite my lips. It's a nervous habit. It's not a good one. One of those habits I thought I'd get rid of in 2020. Yeah, I like this very much. So I'd recommend, you know, trying the small one and see how you like it. But it does have a multitude of uses. And they say if you put this stuff all over your face and sleep on it overnight, the next morning your skin is good. I haven't tried that process yet, but I probably will give it a try. So if you're thinking of trying regular powder puffs, you can. They do have fake ones, fake Tati ones on Amazon. You have to look for some that are very furry, like it's like a velveteen kind of furry. So I don't know. The ones that fared the best actually were from CVS. It's a pack of 2 of these. Those worked really well. And then these were the Up and Up from Target. They're a little bit thinner, but they're more one-time use because I tried to wash them. I don't wash anything in the washing machine I'm going to put on my face, so that whole theory about putting it in the washing machine after you're done with it. What I found did clean these fairly well was like Dawn dishwashing liquid and sudsing them up and rinsing them out. You have to remember this is going on your face afterwards, so I don't really want to use Tide. You know, I don't want to use a detergent on the puffs, so I didn't try it, and I'm not going to because I don't want to ruin my puffs anymore. And I have ruined all kinds of puffs trying this experiment, trying to see if I could put makeup and blush and everything else, and I think what she has is working really well. I just don't want to pay, you know, that much money for it, and she doesn't allow returns. So and I've heard some people are getting them, and when they do put them in the washing machine, they're getting rips on the seams. Anyway, Elle came out with a hydrating primer, poreless primer, and I'm liking it, but it feels completely different than the poreless primer that you know, the when you put it on and you tap it in, it's supposed to get rid of your pores. This one is hydrating, so you feel more moisture from it, and it is true. I think it's pretty good. I've had it under my makeup. It plays well with others, and so the e.l.f. Hydrating Poreless Primer works really well. I'm not sure what to compare this with because the Tatcha is not a hydrating one, so I think it's pretty neat. I'm glad I tried it. I was in Target recently, and I was really surprised to find the Soap & Glory Kick-Ass Foundation was on sale, like clearance, for $4.20. So I have shades 2, 3, and 4, and I just wanted to show you the difference in the shades, because let me just do, this is number 2. Let's put that in there. Now I like Kick-Ass Foundation, and I've talked about it before. I did a review on it last year, I think. And this is number 3. And number 4, because the CYO foundation wasn't available to me, and I was really upset about that. So when I found the Kick-Ass, I thought it was awfully similar in formulation. So I'm going to get up close here. This is 2, 3, and 4. And 3 I thought was my color, but mixing like the 4 with the 2 makes a nice color too. So, but this is what they look like. Let me just dry it off a little bit, because they do, I think they oxidize just slightly, but you can see that they're 3 different colors, 2, 3, and 4. White girl shades. Yeah, they were pretty mangled, and I think somebody opened this one and tested it out. I don't know, because there wasn't that much product in here. But that's the Soap & Glory Kick-Ass Foundation. I think it's a really, really nice drugstore foundation. And if you go over to Target now, and it's in the display, it's in the actual Soap & Glory display. So I don't know if they're going to be discontinuing them or if they're getting new packaging. They usually change for some reason. But I like this very much. This was on sale, the CATRICE Filter in a Box. And what these are colors that can offset some discoloration. If you have purple on your eyes, you can use the yellow. If you have a redness, you can use the blue. If you're very sallow, you can use the pink. And then there is this brown, which I'm not quite sure that, maybe it's like a blush, I don't know. And then there's this white kind of holographic. I don't know what the heck that's supposed to be for, but it's not. It's, I'm not sure what that's for. But these three colors are very commonly used for color correcting. I think they're awfully subtle, and in a powder format, they don't last a long time, and maybe that's why this is on sale. It was on sale for like $3.97 or something at Ulta. So if you see it, I mean, it's kind of interesting. I'm using them as eyeshadows and highlighters and everything else. Probably not the way they're supposed to be used, but I try to think outside the box with some of these things. This is the year of cheek creams, and this is a real nice one. This is from COVERGIRL, and this is cruelty free. COVERGIRL is cruelty free now. God bless them for doing that. Isn't that nice? I wish the other drugstore companies would follow suit. It's a beautiful, nice flush to your skin like you just worked out. And I don't work out, but I can look like I just worked out. It's very nice. It doesn't look patchy on, and it lasts quite a while, especially if you set a little bit of powder over the top or even a powder blush. It lasts all day. And I like that it worked because I can't, you know, stop and fix my makeup at work. I am still loving this. This is the Hello Halo, and it's a duo. This one is After Sex Glow. There's this beautiful gold, and then there's this kind of rose gold shade. They're just stunning. The rose gold is just so pretty. It does something to your blush. It gives it kind of this, I think it's an evening blush, I really do. But if you put it over the blush you have, it gives it a little bit more of a glow. It's very, very pretty, and this is just the perfect gold gold highlight. I mean, you can, those of you who like to do that to the tip of your nose, you're gonna love that. And you could do your pecs or whatever, so you get that little shimmery thing going on. I love this. This is like a high quality thing, and the imprint in it reminds me a lot of Charlotte Tilbury. You know, the Bronze and Glow. This is a great product. We get into eyeshadows. Also at Target on sale for $4.20 were the two e.l.f. palettes, Earth and Ocean and Opposites Attract. Now these are unbelievably beautiful palettes. This Earth and Ocean one, look at these colors. Holy cow. And then this one is Opposites Attract. It has a lot of good base colors in it. Same thing, it's just these beautiful shades. And let's look at this purple. Look at that. Oh. Let me just put that on. Isn't that pretty? God, it just... At $4.20, and they are in the e.l.f. section. I think the new Classics is the new large palette, so those are regular price. but these older ones are on sale. So stop off at Target and have a look in their makeup department. It was just an accident that I stumbled into them. I'm so glad I did. A palette I am stunned by and am really enjoying, and I didn't think I would, is the Morphe 351 Ice Fantasy. This is an amazing palette. I saw it on display and I got suckered in because I like their lip products, and I was looking to see if there was any new lip products. And I saw this and it's just gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Look at these colors. For summer, for spring. So you have some neutrals, grays, you have neutral yellows, you have, you know, the browns if you want to, you have shimmers, you have a glitter. The glitter does get all over the place, I'll have to warn you, because I put it on, I don't know, a couple hours ago, and I had it all over my cheek not too long ago. The purples are wonderful, this blue is stunning, these beautiful, beautiful aqua greens. You can do several different types of eye looks from this, and the color payout is wonderful from, I would say, 75% of these shadows. The color payout is good. I'm usually not a huge Morphe fan because I think the quality can be, you know, Amazon-y, you know. But I like this one, so, and it's $25 for this palette, so you can find $25 worth of shades in here to use. So the 351, I really like it. Two other eyeshadow things. They were on sale. I always look at the sale product. I look at new arrivals and I look at the sale products for when I go to Ulta. And this is, I think it's called the Unicorn. And then this one is Think Wink or something, Wink Think. These are a liquid shadow. I'm just gonna do this so you can see how pretty it is. And I'll do the other one too. They're just beautiful. Oh my gosh. Well, this purple one is the one that I really love. Now these are J-Cat Beauty, which I got them on Ulta at sale, but they're definitely, you know, worth checking out as an eyeshadow. Really, really pretty. Let me put one on. Okay, let me see if I can put it on here. Okay. They dry down fairly quickly, and they're just so pretty. I mean, this one kind of turns yellow, blue, and green, and then this one is just a pretty purpley gray shimmer, silver shimmer. And now I'm wiping them, and you can see it takes a bit to take them off. I really like these, and these are called the holographic 3D eye toppers. So you can put it over all of your eye shades and it will morph them a little bit to have that shimmer. Really, really nice. I think they were only around $4 each, so I think that was a great deal. In TJ Maxx, I'm a big user of, this is the this is my Real Techniques cup and my soaps here on the top. I use my soaps. This is a copycat of the Real Techniques, and I found it in TJ Maxx. A lot of times the copycat stuff just isn't very good, but this one is fine. When you're dealing with something like this, it's fine. It's pretty much identical to the Real Techniques one. You've got all the nubbies in there, so when you wash your brush, you can, you know, scrape it over the nubbies. And what I do is I wipe the brush on the soap, and then I put a little water in the tray and I rub it around diagonal and the other way. I rinse it out, And then if I need another go, I do. But there's big nummies and then little nummies for the tinier brushes. And this is just so nice. For $4.99, it is called Precision Beauty. And that is from TJ Maxx. A lot of lip products here. Let me just go through the ones I didn't really care for. The first one is a MAC product, and the reason I'm not keen on this is I really like the Lustre Lipstick formula from MAC, and I thought I would get different colors. So I have, you know, this is what's known as Hug Me, and it looks exactly like my lip color. I mean, exactly. And it just doesn't do anything for me. I mean, it's like uber minimalist makeup. It's like no makeup that really looks like no makeup. I don't get it. So, I mean, unless somebody's lighter than me and needs some color but not too much, they don't want to look like they're wearing makeup at all. This is the MAC Hug Me, and this is what it looks like, but literally looks exactly like my lips. The only thing is it evens out the tone of my lips, so it actually looks like my lips evened out just a little bit, but no color. I mean, it's just no color. So yeah, that didn't do it for me. So I want to tell you what I'm wearing for lipstick, and it is the Flower Beauty. This is the Duo Lip Combos, and they're on sale right now at Ulta. For some reason, Ulta's got all their stuff in the sale clearance area, you know, those cubes in the back. And this is a duo lipstick. This one is called Melon Kiss, and I've got it on right now. On one end, you've got this beautiful lipstick, which I will just draw for you there. And on the other end, you've got a lip gloss, which actually has some pigmentation to it. And once you put it over the top of the lipstick, gives it a little bit of shine. I love this. I love all the formulas, and they had probably 6 different shades on sale. So I would say if you are anywhere near an Ulta, have a look. It's in those clearance cubes in the back, and you'll see it there. I think they're like $4.99 or something, really cheap. So have a look. This is Melon Kiss, and it's one of my favorite colors from this line. I saw this and it said Pop of Pastel, and I thought, oh, how nice, pastel, spring's coming, you know, la la la. Well, now there was kind of a pinkish, kind of an orangey, and kind of a purplish. And I thought, oh, these will be pretty colors. Well, here we go. You ready? All right. Okay, so ready? Let's start with the orange. Pop of Pastel. Hello. I have not worn a color like this since 1982. Charisma from Morphe. A touch of pastel. Okay, now, you know, some of you are going to write and say you like it, but I'm sorry, it ain't going to fly. No. This next color is called Wonder. Wonder. No, just no. Just no. Oh, geez, I kind of like these. No, not in real life lighting. No, real life lighting is where you learn the truth about lipstick. This third shade is called Mystify. And I bought this set because I thought this shade would be a very flattering one for me. Uh-huh. Mystify. It's like a Nicki Minaj video. I mean, it's fun, but it's not for me. Morphe, I love Schoolgirl. This is one of my favorite shades from Morphe. It's called Schoolgirl, and it's just a beautiful formulation. Everything about it is just a really nice, makes me look healthy, beautiful lipstick. It stays put. It stains slightly, so when it wears down, it's very even. And it's called Schoolgirl. So I thought, oh, I want more of those. So I went and looked, and this one is called Virgin. Haven't seen that since the 1970s. Okay, well, I'll just put it on as a novelty anyway. Here we go. All right, this is Virgin. So it's a slightly lighter shade. I initially liked it because it smells like cupcake. And it's a really kind of pretty basic light nude color. And I thought, oh, I can deal with this. And then it dried. Good God, it's all like little lines and cracks, and everything wrong with my lips is in this lip color. And it's really a shame because matte lips just don't work for me very well because I have dry lips. And so anybody who has dry lips, you're not gonna like this. Close up, it's a nightmare, it really is. And if you're like 2 feet away from somebody, they're gonna be staring at all the cracks on your lips instead of what you're saying. So I would say Virgin was not good, but I would recommend Schoolgirl. For some reason, this one hides the lines, even though it goes down to a demi-matte. Beautiful formulation though, Morphe. They do such a good job with their formulation, but not this one. Didn't work for me. What I got instead of that was from Tarte, and this is from their Sugar Coat series. I have a few things coming from that series from Tarte. Sugar Rush series, and this is Sugar Coat. This is a liquid lip, and this is called Cupcake. No, Cake Pop. I tried all of them on, but I like this one the best. See something familiar about it? It looks like Virgin from Morphe, only better, and it's moisturizing, it's beautiful. Yeah, it costs a little bit more. This one is $15. I think the other one is $12. But this Cake Pop from the Tarte series Sugar Rush, absolutely beautiful. I love this. I probably will go and get another color in this. The formulation's wonderful. And I have the eye palette coming. The eye palette looks just so cute. I did swatch the eye palette in Ulta, and I ordered it online. So I wanted to get all the freebies you get, you know, and I use my points and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, Sugar Rush from Tarte. It's a series from Tarte. I love this. Cake Pop. We're not done yet. This one is Rose Gold from Smith & Coles, and it is another one of those lip topper kind of things, and I thought it'd be really nice. It looked like it was going to be a warm toned color, but it actually kind of pulls cool. So I'll just put it here over the top. See, it pulls cool, but it's pretty. I mean, it's very pretty. It's kind of a metallic lip topper, from Smith & Cult. Now, I first tried Smith & Cult from Beautylish a long time ago, and now they have a whole Smith & Cult section in some Ultas, so you might want to check it out. I think it's pretty cool. And that is Rose Gold, it's called. Isn't that pretty? I had to revisit NYX again because I remembered I used to love these lip butters. And this is the Butter Gloss. Let me just add one more color to this little stack here. Now it's very sheer. It looks stronger on the outside than it actually paints. So I can just put a little bit more in here. This is called Sorbet. This is Sorbet. This is like the perfect spring color. I think it's so pretty. I might even have talked about this last year and I gave it away or something, or yeah, it got used up. It's so pretty. I really like that. And I'm still working on the MAC special. I will have that done probably in about a month. This is the Nicki Minaj. I don't even want to tell you the condition this was in when I got this, but I mean the person like glooped all over it. I mean it's so gross, but I dipped it in alcohol. I still feel like I need to wipe it down. The only way you can get some of these Viva Glam shades now is to get them on eBay, so my own risk here. Now I only bought this one because I wanted to demo it for the MAC show, but it looks a lot like those Morphe pastels, doesn't it? This is the Nicki Minaj. It's called Nicki, but I know that there is a nude range that came out with her also. Viva Glams that were kind of a nude thing. There were two of them, a satin and kind of a demi matte. But I had those before and I thought, oh, Nicki Minaj, I'll get it. And I didn't even think about it, but this was the bright colored one. This really is from like a Nicki Minaj video. And you know, all the Viva Glam lipsticks, they do give 100% of the proceeds from the sale of these to the AIDS charities. And I think that that's just an amazing, they've been doing that since the 1990s. And the Viva Glams are, I have several others as well. This is this. And Milie Cyrus 2, I think this one is. Yeah, Milie Cyrus. The Viva Glams have the special label on them. Hers is a bright orange. They make them really fun colors. So, yeah, the Viva Glams are fun. They're not things you go out with unless you're partying or in a Nicki Minaj video. So, I would say I like the formulation. The color's like way out there, way out of my comfort zone. Not anything I would wear, but it was nice, and I know that charities get payment from these, and the packaging is always special too. You will see usually an autograph on there, and they've been doing it since the 1990s. Every year there's a different person they feature, and they have a different color that represents the person. I really like the concept. So. Life update time. Those of you who follow me on Facebook probably already know this, but the Budman and I have agreed to separate. So I am moving out of the house. So we are officially legally separated now. We've signed papers and everything. And it's amicable. That's all I can say is it's amicable. And he's staying in the house and I'm going on. I'm moving into a house that's being shared with another woman, and she has a dog, So I get a dog in the deal, which is kind of cool. I'm sure we'll feature the dog at some point further on, but I'm in the process of moving right now. It'll probably be another week, maybe 2 weeks before I put out my next video. This will be the last video from this location. So, you know, life happens, and we always get marriage shamed. From when I was little, you know, it was always you had to validate yourself with a man. You always had to validate yourself if you had a boyfriend, if you would attract men, if you were married. And so, you know, sometimes you make the wrong choice. I've been married twice now, and I'm really happy as a single woman, and I'm hopefully will inspire other women who are over 60, who are a little scared to be alone at this point in life because, you know, what if I fall? I haven't got anybody to talk to. Well, I have a job, and I have some great people at work, and I have some great friends who are being very helpful. So I'm not concerned with that, but the biggest, bravest part is taking that leap. You know, if you're not happy in your relationship, it doesn't matter how old you are, and it doesn't matter how beautiful your house is. If you're not happy, it's just a beautiful prison. And the marriage is not happy for both people when one person is not happy. So he was being a really good sport about everything, and we are keeping on friendly terms. It's kind of weird dividing up kitchen stuff and things like that, but I'm kind of minimalizing my life. It's just unbelievable. I'm minimalizing everything, you know, I'm downsizing. So I'll have some more updates for you, but I feel like a big weight has been lifted because I made this decision. I've been thinking about it. You know, it just isn't a popular thing to do. It isn't, you know, everybody's got their situations, and he was sick and he had surgery, and we had a big family Christmas, and, you know, there's other people involved here. It's not just he and I. So it was a difficult decision to make, and I think a lot of you can relate to that. But I had to look at the big picture, and it's like, what is my view of the good life? What is my view of what my last 20 or 30 or 40 years is going to be like? I want to enjoy the things I enjoy. And unfortunately, we don't share a lot of the same interests, and I think that it really hampered us as a team, and it hampered me to be able to do what I wanted to do. So I'm moving out, and probably get divorced down the road, but we're separated right now. I don't have plans to date or anything like that. I really want to, you know, not go from the pan into the fire. But I just wanted to let you know, because I'm a real person, and most of us here on YouTube have lives outside of being on camera and talking about makeup. And, you know, maybe some of you, again, can be inspired by me. I'm going to be fine, and I'm sure if you're in a similar situation, take that leap, because, you know, you can't really turn the clock back at this point, and I think you need to think about your own happiness. So, okay, heavy. On that note, I hope you all are having a wonderful week, and have a beautiful day. Take care. Toodles.